Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we're going to go a little bit lilac. We are going to look today at a brand new release from Lawless Beauty. This is Lawless's the Lavender One Talc-Free eyeshadow palette, along with one of the two, the more powerful of the two, lilac or lavender lip shades. This is the limited edition Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Smoothing Gloss in Violet Bloom. This is a high shine shade. There's also another, and we will talk about that. So we have a lot to do, including a demo. Let's go ahead and get started. This is, as I told you, the lavender one. All Lawless Beauty is named the such and such one, the beach one. This is the lavender one. This is 8 matte and shimmer shades in neutral lavender, and it retails in the US for $27. Annie Lawless, the creator of Lawless Beauty, says that this kind of a lilac-y lavender shade is her happy color, and that is why she created these. Yes, I did say neutral, and we do talk about that after the demo as well in the wrap-up at the end. Just because a shade is neutral doesn't mean it has to be just a rosy pink, a dusty pink, or a taupe, or a beige. It can also be lavender. This is indeed a neutral palette, and it's really nice for kind of kicking up neutrals if, like me, you are a neutral lover. So it's beautiful, and the price is right at $27. Remember, this is high-end makeup, so pretty good. Now, the Forget the Filler Lip Plumper line is one of my favorite lip plumper. This really plumps the lips and gives them a beautiful look without getting prickly feeling. This one and the City Beauty are my two favorites for kind of plumping the lips without hurting, itching, or feeling strange. This has a really beautiful doe foot. I don't know if you've ever seen the Lawless Forget the Filler doe foot. It's kind of curved like the lip. It's really comfy and easy to use. They do a lot of limited edition shades in the Forget the Filler lip plumping line, and these that go with this lavender collection, this lilac stuff, these are limited edition. There's 2 of them. I picked up the Violet Bloom, but and this is the more intensely purple. It's kind of reading as pink, isn't it? We'll try it on together. And there's also a slightly, I think, more gentle shade called Lavender Sorbet. So you might like that as well. And these are $26, a little bit more, but they last forever and are I just think a really quality lip plumping gloss. Really kind of retro, very goopy. Yes, your hair will get stuck in it, but you know, it's kind of good that way. And the colors are really, really fun. So I keep a bunch of these around in different shades. And in fact, in general, right now the line has 10 shades in it, shimmer and high shine. And both this shade, Violet Bloom, and the Lavender Sorbet are in the high shine, not the shimmer. I don't even know if I've actually ever tried the shimmer. By the way, you can wear this also as a lip treatment before bed. I don't know if you would choose this particular shade, but I'm just talking about these Forget the Fillers line in general, because it's very kind of a treatment and just plumping and delightful, really. Okay, talc-free here, so if you are allergic to talc or just concerned about talc, this does not have any. Let's take a look at all of these shades in 2 different lightings. First of all, we have it here on my arm in studio lighting, so take a look at it all the way towards my wrist. That really shiny shade that you see there, that is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping in Smoothing Gloss High Shine Violet Bloom. That's what that is all the way towards my wrist. And then the 8 matte and shimmer neutral lavender shades. But as you know, the only way to truly see these the right way is to take them outside into the warm California sunshine. So come on outside with me, if you will, and let's take a look at them again. So sunny out here in California, not trying to make you jealous, but so sunny out here that I had to seek the shade so that the sun wouldn't be in your eyes and you could get a good look at these. So I'm hiding in the shade there. Also, lots of noise going on around me today. I have put off filming as long as I can, but the show must go on. So I do apologize for that nuisance in the background if you can hear it at all. Depends how good my sound quality and your sound quality is. All right, let's try this on. If you are looking for some neutral shades to just kick up the ordinary, I think this is a great palette for you to invest in, and it's not too much of an investment. So let's go ahead and take a look at it in the demo right now. Okay, let's take a look at the lavender one. Let's paint the town purple, and we're going to start right here. Names of shadows will be on the screen above my head here somewhere. And I'm just going to put this beautiful, almost like a kind of a nude, neutral lavender shade. These are all various shades of lavender. Please pardon any sounds that you hear. They're not me. There is a lot going on outside and the show must go on. So I apologize. Okay, so we have a very neutral, pretty, lilac-y shade. Okay, let's go ahead and go into the shade here. Same brush. This is a Rephr number 1. You know I love a Rephr number 1 right here. And we are going to just deepen the outer corner first and then into the crease and just bring a little bit more purple into the story here. What do you think? Pretty purple, right? Okay, now we have some lighter, some darker. Let's go into this very darkest purple shade, almost like a blackberry shade, and just do the very outside of the eyelid. And let's try to get that with a Rephr number 25. Let's take that underneath as well. Okay, let's put some shimmer on now. What do you think so far? I do agree with Lawless, with the brand, a very neutral look. Even a lilac can be neutral. Let's do two things, okay? Let's take the brush and take this lightest shade right here and put that in the inner corner. That's a very kind of sparkly lilac. And then I am going to take my finger into this shimmer shade right here, really pretty soft shade, also coming off as very light, but a little bit pinker and a little less white in it than the shade that I put in the inner corner. And blending out there. Isn't that pretty? Let's take a look at it. So that might be lilac, but it's still neutral. Now the question is, are we going to be able to call this lip look neutral? This is the more powerful of the two. I do believe that the other, the Lavender Sorbet, would be a little bit more gentle, but you know, go big or go home, as they say. Let's try it. It definitely kind of smooths out into a very satisfying pinky purple lavender shade, doesn't it? So, I mean, it's definitely purple, but it's almost reading as pink on camera. Very pretty. And I'll tell you who this is good for. You know, the lip look, I advise you to get any of these in any shade that you fancy. These are just lovely lip products. Really, some of the, if not the best on the market in terms of plumping glosses. These are absolutely stupendous. In terms of the eyeshadow palette, but that's, you know, that's a shade preference. In terms of the eyeshadow palette, here's who it's for. If you, like me, are a neutral lover, you don't go crazy warm, but you don't go crazy into the grays and the cool blues, and you just are getting a little bored because generally neutral shades are beiges and tends to be rosy pinks and things like that. This is a great way to kind of shake up the usual and still stay neutral. Let me just show you this again. This is a very non-offensive, not loud look for every day and still neutral, but a little bit different. That is my thinking on this, and I think it's absolutely lovely. Lawless does it again for a fair price as well. But please weigh in. Let me know what you're thinking as well. It's what makes us a community. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that we can continue to grow. And go give me a big hello and a follow over on Instagram and TikTok too. You can also support this channel in a bigger way by becoming a member or giving super thanks. But in any way that you choose to be here, I am just thrilled to have you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.